Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm still me, Mr. Eze. So today I want to draw betting prediction and analysis for Champions League that we played on Wednesday. The one I dropped on Tuesday did not favor us. Real Madrid messed us up, and the other teams that we predicted for them to score over 1.5 goals, of which they did not score over 1.5 goals. So today we have to move on and predict for Wednesday Champions League. It is going to be only one betting slip. So just try and play the match, not two betting slips anymore, because we don't have much matches to predict today. So I predicted only 7 matches and the odds is just 2.63 odds. So if we win, we'll now prepare ahead of next match. So let's just start without wasting much of our time. So as you can see here from my screen, how I normally do it, come over to today and change it to okay, yes, it's today because I'm making this betting prediction early morning on Wednesday. So you just come over to sort, then click sort like this, then change it to league. For those of you using Sportybet app to make your betting prediction, I'm just showing how you can do everything. So the first match I predicted here today is, you go over to Chelsea. Can you see Qarabag versus Chelsea? As you can see here from my screen, then open it like this. Once it is open, I predicted over 1.5 goals rather than Chelsea 1-ups. If you like, you can also predict 1-up. After all, the 1-up, the odd for 1-up is 1.18, which is also very big, and the odd for over 1.5 goals, which is the one I predicted, is 1.17, as you can see here from my screen. So I predicted over 1.5 goals, which is 1.17 odd. So you select it like this. So after that one, the next one I predicted here, as you can see from my screen, is look for Ajax versus Galatasaray. Can you see Ajax versus Galatasaray like this? Open it, then I go to special. So once you go to special, this is special, open special and look for home team to win 2-0. You select no. So remember, Galatasaray is doing well this time around. So even if Ajax will win them, Ajax is not in form. Even if they win Galatasaray need to score a goal. This is the same market that I predicted in Real Madrid versus Liverpool, but Liverpool beat Real Madrid 1-0, and that was how that particular betting slip caught. So better the same. I predicted this one. I know that Galatasaray will try their best. Even if Ajax will win them, they need to score a goal, and the odd is 1.10, very small, but we predicted that. So the next one after that one is look for Barcelona versus Club Brugge. So let me just show you the one I'm talking about. I can see Club Brugge versus Barcelona. They'll play by 9 p.m. So once you open it like this, after the whole analysis, Club Brugge is good. They're at home, so Barcelona will be away. And considering that Barcelona their key players, most of them are not in form. I don't know whether Lamine Yamal will start because of the pubic injury he's having. Lewandowski is back. Rafinha is not yet back, and also one of their midfield, I think Pedri, got injured. Yes, so because of that, Club Brugge may shock Barcelona if you don't know. But I decided to predict over 1.5 goals instead of predicting Barcelona to win. So and the odd is just 1.10. It's very small, but we have to predict it. So after that one, the next one is look for Inter Milan versus Kairat Almaty. See, very small odd given for Inter Milan to win. Do you understand? So, but at the same time, we also predicted that I look for over 1.5 goals. It's very small. After the analysis, Kairat Almaty may concede so many goals in this particular match. If you watch the one they played against last match, I can't remember the match they played, but they conceded up to 6 goals in that particular match. So I decided to predict over 2.5 goals in total. And you can see here, over 2.5 goals will give you 1.22 odd. Do you understand? So I just decided to predict it like this, hoping that Inter Milan will not disappoint and the Kairat Almaty will concede more goals, many goals. So the fifth one I predicted after that one is, you go over to Manchester City, then we look for Man City versus Borussia Dortmund. So can you see Man City versus Borussia Dortmund here? They'll play by 9 p.m. also. So remember, Haaland is in a good form now, scoring a lot of goals. Man City is supposed to win this particular match. Borussia Dortmund lacks goals this time around. Even if they win their match, based on the stats, they will just win 1-0 towards dying minutes. Sometimes they will not even score a goal. The match will end 0-0. So, but after the whole thing, I just predicted one thing here. I wanted to go for over 1.5 goals. Remember, over 1.5 goals can also help, but I decided to predict Manchester City to win or draw. So it is either they win Borussia Dortmund or they draw the match, and the odds is just 1.15, as you can see here. So you select it. The next one I predicted after that one is I went over to the same Champions League. So look for the match between Newcastle United versus Athletic Bilbao. This Newcastle is not in form when it comes to Premier League, but this is Champions League. Even though Athletic Bilbao also is not in form, so anything can still happen. Even if you check statistics, this is the first time I'm showing statistics from this sporty bet. So if you open statistics, you will see what I'm trying to tell you. As you can see here from my screen now, the statistics will soon open, and you discover that even Athletic Bilbao is not doing well. Look at their statistics. So I guess this side, as you can see, they lost 3-2. I guess Getafe, they lost 1-0. So they have not been doing well at all when it comes to both Champions League and their league. So I just decided to predict Newcastle United to win or draw. And let me just show you the odd. Look at it, home or draw. The odd is 1.11. As you can see, you select it like this. So the next one I predicted, which is the 7th match, and also the last match I predicted here, is you go over to, let me just show you. You go over to let me just show you the match here. So you go over to Benfica. Let me just show you Benfica versus Bayer Leverkusen. Can you see Benfica versus Bayer Leverkusen like this? So you open it. Once you open it, you see the match I predicted. I predicted this particular one after the whole analysis. I decided to predict because actually Bayer Leverkusen is doing well. Only that Bayern Munich beat them like small child. That does not mean they are not doing well. So if you check their statistics, for those that don't know how to check statistics using Sporty Beta, click these statistics now. So you see that Bayer Leverkusen are actually doing well. Only that their last match they did not do well. Benfica also is doing well in their home. Look at, they only lost to Bayern Munich for Bayer Leverkusen 3-0. But apart from that, can you see Peterborough 4-2? This particular one, they won these people 2-0. Can you see from my screen here? Freiburg. So it's only PSG that beat them 7-2. And this should be also their last Champions League. So their last Champions League before they play, yes, their last Champions League. So I believe after the whole analysis, I believe that even if Benfica will win them, they will not concede up to 3 goals without scoring. So I choose handicap 3, as you can see here. This is handicap 3. So those are the matches I selected. Let me just show you again, as you can see from my screen. So I predicted Chelsea over 1.5 goals, 1.17 odd. I predicted Ajax, and let me just show you, home team to win today, meaning Galatasaray need to score. For Club Brugge versus Barcelona, I predicted over 1.5 goals, as you can see here. For Inter Milan versus Kairat Almaty, I predicted over 2.5 goals. For Man City versus Borussia Dortmund, I predicted home or draw, as you can see. Newcastle versus Athletic Bilbao, I predicted home or draw. Also Benfica handicap 3. So let me just show you the booking code. So this is the booking code, as you can see from my screen here. But before then, remember to play with the amount of money you can afford to lose. If this is the first time you're encountering my video, please subscribe, like, and share to your friends so that as we are winning, they will also be winning. This is going to be a total of 7 matches, giving me 2.45 odd. 7 matches giving me 2.45 odd, not 2.63 odd. So let me just show you the booking code. This is the booking code H4VSRR. H4VSRR. Bye bye.